number 45. And this is very significant also because there's several like this, but this is all related to the one principle. This is number 45. Bhakti Anga number 45. Smriti. Smriti means remembrance. Smaran or Smriti. And he says, first he says, Rupa Goswami Pad says Smriti, then he says, Katha Chin Manasa Sambandha Smriti Ruchyate. It's a very nice Sanskrit. The translation is remembrance, association of the mind with Bhagavan by whatsoever way it's called remembrance. Katan, it says Katan, not Kata. Katan Chinmanasa. Chinmanasa. So the mind, Chinmanasa, Sambandha, to have a relationship, fixing a relationship of the mind and consciousness with remembrance of the Lord, Uchyate. Relationship, connecting the mind and consciousness with Krishna. Krishna Katha, Krishna Nam, etc. That's 44. So that's another example of passive devotional service. What are you doing? I'm doing nothing. Looks like you're just sitting there doing nothing. No, I'm doing smriti. Remembrance. Now the last one in relation to that. Now remembrance means smaran. Smaran has 5 different levels. Smaran, dharana, dhyanam, dhruvanusmriti, samadhi. It's like that for the yogis. It's like that for the jnanis. It's like that for the bhaktas. The bhaktas, we also do dhyan. And then it ends in samadhi. And our samadhi is darshan of Krishna and the nitya prem seva of Krishna. Now these are 2 most crucial limbs of bhakti bhajan, which are completely passive. Your working senses are inert, and your active senses are inert, and only your 6th sense is working, your mind. And this is the topmost form. And it's interesting, in a whole progression of 64 limbs, one of the last limbs are this. So we heard smaran, remember, verse 1, part 1, chapter 2, verse 1 to 270 is all Vaidhi sadhana. These limbs of bhakti apply equally to the Vaidhi sadhaka and equally to the Raganuga sadhaka. So people say, smarananga bhajan, or dhyanam, that's not for us. We're Vaidhi sadhakas. That's for Raganuga bhaktas. What are you talking about smaran? Just do your service, Prabhu. This is Vaidhi sadhana, to do smaran. This is Vaidhi sadhana, to do meditation. Radha Govinda's lotus feet and form meditation. So he says dhyanam. Then what is dhyanam? This is number 46. Dhyanam, meditation. Meditation is for everyone. Smaran is for every bhakta, and meditation is for every bhakta. Dhyanam rupa guna krita sevada. Sushtu chintanam. Chintana means you should think and contemplate, meditate and remember. What are the things we should do? Dhyana, what should we meditate on? Krishna's form, his qualities, his lila, and sevade. And then do seva. So here is such a significant verse. It's saying that the Vaidhi sadhaka should do manasi seva on the form of Krishna, manasi seva on the qualities of Krishna, and manasi seva on the leelas of Krishna. This is the Vaidhi sadhaka. But if you have another agenda, or if you have another mission, then you'll sidelight these things, or cover these things, or you won't highlight these things. And if someone mentions, oh no, that's not bhakti, that's not devotional service, that's all they do, Radha and Babajis do that. Imagine if everyone was taught, Guru Maharaj, you're talking about the 64 limbs of devotion. One of the 64 is paricharya. Paricharya means parachari. to move in all directions. Parichari, to go here and go there and travel Sankirtan, all these things. That's very good. That's devotional service. So also sitting home and doing nothing is still devotional service. Oh, you're a big devotee. You're a traveling Sankirtan devotee. You're a big devotee. Why are you a big devotee? I'm sitting in my house with my wife, meditating all day. I know a couple in Vrindavan. They sleep all day. They sleep 6-7 hours a day. Maybe 8, I don't know. Didn't ask. And all night long, they both stay up. They chant 3 lakhs a day and do Lila Smaran. And they're initiated by an ISKCON guru. So what high jivas these are. They're married, no kids, they don't want. They're both about 35 or so, 10 years married. I don't know hardly any Babajis doing such. All the Ratri Lila, all through the Shayan Lila, Pradosh, Shayan Lila, Pradosh Lila, Ratri Lila, Nisha Lila, Nishant Lila, they're up. 3 lakhs a day, every single day. And you see them, they're in bliss. Their eyes are sparkling. They grace me with their darshan sometimes. I say, what do you come? You're coming here to ask a question? No, we just want to hear from you. I say, well, hear what? You're coming to bless me with your darshan. How many lifetimes will I have to pass to come to this level of bhakti? And they're both professional people. Somehow they're fortunate they can retire, they have their own flat, they have money coming. So we're living in this Brajadam with these type of people. That's why it's such a powerful place to live. Even if you're not doing much, people around you are doing a whole lot. So imagine you're living in an apartment house with those people. Because it says when someone's doing bhajan, within 10 kilometers of the area it becomes pavitram. If they're worshipping at Shalagram, or Giriraj or whatever, especially it says in Puranas, they're doing puja of Shalagram, 10 kilometers from that Shalagram become a holy tirtha. Well, to speak about pavitram and purifying people by doing bhajan. So this is very interesting points to remember that smaranam and dhyanam is part of Vaidhi sadhana.